Hey everybody, this is Daniel, the transporter in San Antonio, Texas, working with Uber and Lyft, and I got a video for you guys that's going to show you the cheap and most inexpensive way to either drop your rear suspension or lift it. And you can drop it or lift it anywhere between 1.5 and 2.5 inches, depending on the kind of vehicle that you have and the kind of springs that you have on your vehicle. And I have an '06 Honda Odyssey Touring minivan, and working with Uber and Lyft, I found myself in a situation um, with a group of passengers that I picked up. And I recently got aftermarket rims. I got 18-inch rims, and I put some, what is it, 235/50 R18 size tires on it. And I'll show them to you so you guys can take a look here. And there they are. Yeah. So those are the rims, those are the tires. You can probably tell already. I already did the job in the rear suspension, and it's lifted, and you can tell the difference in gap between the front and the back. I actually lifted an inch and a half, 1.5, on both sides. And the reason I did that was because, like I was saying, these passengers that I had, uh, they were on the heavy set side, and I had 6 of them, and 3 of them sat in the back, and it caused a situation with them. Not with me. I was just driving, overhearing what they were talking about. But I went over a bump, and because of the weight, I think I had about 1,200 pounds just in the back alone. The 3 passengers in the back, they were pretty heavy set. I went over a bump, and the tire hit the top of the frame, and I got a scrape, and it went, and then one of the passengers told a female passenger that was back there, and he tells her, "I told you you ate too much." Well, everybody started laughing in the car but her. She didn't think it was too funny. It turned into a pretty big argument. I think that guy slept on the couch for a week. Either way, besides me driving for Uber and Lyft, this is also my family vehicle, and I need to do everything to protect it. And I also want to give the rider and my family a smooth ride, especially when I'm carrying weight. I carry strollers. I got 4 boys that carry strollers. I got do this and do that. Weight is a factor now because of the rims and tires that I got. So, long story short, I ended up getting myself these spacers for the springs, and I went through several different ones, trying the best ones, and by far this was the best one. This was my first option to try. My best friend Noe Santa Cruz, God bless you, bro. Thank you very much for your help. You helped me out a lot with this. Gave me this suggestion, and I decided to try to go easier routes, installation wise, to try to prevent from doing this. And after I tried everything else, I ended up right back where I started with the first option that he gave me, which worked out great. The installation wasn't that severe. I think I spent an hour installing both sides, the springs. But basically, these spacers, and I'll give you the part numbers. I think it's made by Superior. Superior might be one of the companies that sells them. I don't have the packaging because I told my son to put it away, and that meant throw it away for him. So don't have the packaging to show you. But the part number is 181201. 181201. So put Google spacers, spring spacers, 1812-201, and it's gonna pop up everywhere. Some places sell them for $20. Some sell them for $10. I know Amazon sells them for $12. Walmart sells them for $10, and O'Reilly sells them for $10. AutoZone 17, and some places are $20. And this is per package, and each package actually will do 1 spring. So if you were to do the rear at $10 a package, that'll cost you $20 to go ahead and lift or drop the rear. Now I'm going to show you the work that I did, and so you guys can look for yourself. And we'll get onto the car right here real quick. And it's pretty self-explanatory. This is not something that I need to show you how to do it. The packaging itself shows you how to do it. It's a matter of putting it together in between the springs and loosening it up. And that's if you're going to lift the car. You're going to tighten it up if you're going to drop the car, because what you're going to do this thing will grip the spring and tight it together to close it, making it looser, making it lower on the car. Or you can put it between the spring and loosen it up, and it's going to stretch the spring open, and that's going to give you better suspension, better handling, a lot of different things. So let me show you real quick what we got under here. See if I can pull this up here. And you can see there. So one package gives you 2 of those, which will lift one spring, and I stretched it out about 1.5 inches, and I did this both on both sides. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. The reason it took me an hour, it took me about 25 to 30 minutes each, just because it's time-consuming to just be loosening and loosening and loosening to try to get everything even, but stretched out. I can tell you that the handling on this is much better when my turning. Over the bumps that I used to feel, because it was kind of bouncy, not even anymore. It's like I'm not even going over the bumps. It's a really great investment for the price. So again, that part number is 181201, and you guys can find that pretty much anywhere. But if you want to go the cheapest way, I would say Walmart or O'Reilly's. I will go to O'Reilly's because it's not guaranteed it's going to be in every Walmart, and you can't find anybody help on Walmart. O'Reilly's will be right there. They'll help you out. They'll take it back if it doesn't work for you. If you have an F-150 or a bigger truck that has way bigger springs, I recommend this product, still the same, but you will have to make an additional investment, which is to go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get the same size bolts but just a longer length, and you'll be able to do the same job using this product. So that being said, I hope that this video helped you guys in lowering or lifting the rear suspension of your vehicle the cheapest way possible. My name is Daniel, transporter from San Antonio, Texas, working with Uber and Lyft. God bless you guys. You guys be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.